The rest of the night passed without incident, and the day of the flower viewing arrived. That's good weather for it. The sky was clear, and the air was warm, and the sun was shining. I said "and" too many times there, but it was fine. Anyways, perfect flower viewing weather, as they say. Jack had been looking forward to this day, and he happily agreed to go out and save us a spot beneath the trees. I stopped by the cafe to pick up the drinks and snacks that Sayaka had prepared. My joints still hurt from the day before, but it was nothing I couldn't handle. Come on in, Yuki-kun. Sayaka, Yuki-kun is here, eh? Hey, right on time. Well, you told me to, what would happen if I wasn't on time, and I didn't intend to be late anyways. It's true, you are good at being punctual. How is it you still lack common sense? I try to be as sensible as I can. Somehow I just don't believe you. Well, I tried to fit into the modern Japan, but it looked like there would still be a rough road ahead. Your body does seem to have recovered. Sayaka, you're really looking at my body there. Yeah, sorry to have worried you. I wasn't worried about you. She averted her eyes, but it was clearly an attempt to hide her bashfulness. I was grateful for it. Hey, by the way, are you sure you can carry it all, huh? Like this? Need my help? Big strong man, eh? Huh? No, thanks. I can handle it well enough. Thanks again. Yuki's really amazing when it comes to strength and stamina. Goodness, Sayaka. It sounds ended to have a round. Go on then, have fun. Need to turn this down on my earballs. Sure we will. Okay, Yuki, let's go. Okay. I see you right, Ari. I picked up the box full of drinks and snacks. Certainly it didn't seem that heavy. Sayaka's in shock. Okay, let's go. Wait a minute, what's wrong? Nothing. I'm just surprised at how easy it is for you. The weight, you mean? I mean, I think I can handle it, at least until we get to the picnic ground. When I tried to pick that one up, I could barely even lift it. Well, I mean, everyone has their strengths and weaknesses, I guess. Mine's just, legs and back. I mean, it just so happens that I'm blessed with physical prowess. Yuki. I understand that, but it's normal to be irritated when you see someone easily doing something that you can't. She wasn't even trying to hide that she disliked being shown up. I could understand how she felt. Men, as a rule, tend to be stronger than women, though that's not always the case, and there are plenty of things you can do that I can't, like make that stewed Java drink you like so much. Like what? Well, for instance, the way our classmates trust you. I mean, I think anyone would be envious of your popularity. Oh, I guess so. That deserved a sip of this juice right there. Sayaka's face flushed a deep red, and she immediately turned away. What are you talking about all of a sudden? I'm just trying to say what's on my mind. Come on, you don't have to be so serious. I don't know what to do when you're so serious about everything. Does this seem like an edit to you? Like, does this text suddenly seem like a different font or weird? Well, I'm glad the weather is nice today, anyways. Oh, for heaven's sake, listen to me for once. Okay, what did I do? Nothing. They're going to be there without us if we don't hurry. Let's just get moving. Goodness gracious, let me get my glasses. I need my high definition eyeballs for this one. By the way, are you sure we'll get a spot? I mean, there aren't going to be many left at this time. Don't worry, I've got a friend of mine holding a spot for us. He's been saving it since this morning. Wow, that's surprisingly sensible of you. He offered to do it after I mentioned that flower viewing. He said he would defend our spot with the utmost passion, so I decided to, let him do it. I hope you don't mind. I told him he could join us, as thanks for the help. No, of course. He can. Oh, that's amazing. I'd like to thank him myself, anyway. Good? Didn't you meet him? You've met him. Didn't she meet him? Anyways, I decided I'd better not mention the reason Jack wanted to save the spot was because he was interested in the flower viewing himself. Well, I mean, either way. Either way what? Oh, sorry, nothing. By the way, where is the spot he's saving? He didn't exactly tell me. Well, I guess we'll just have to walk around and find him. Doesn't he have a cell phone? Oh, is he holding the spot by himself? He can't just leave to find us. No, I guess that's true. I mean, if you'd rather not carry the box around, I could take it. I can carry this much, but yeah, I guess we'll be walking for a while, and sorry, I'm sure we'll find him soon. Well, I mean, there's no need to rush. I mean, we have time, and anyway, look around you. On her cue, I scanned the surroundings. It is kind of nice, you know, having a stroll under these beautiful cherry blossoms. So, it's really not so bad, just having this time to ourselves. Yes, you're right. The cherry blossoms are beautiful. I'm surprised. You don't seem, to be the type to appreciate, flowers and such. I love cherry blossom. The pink really is pink. It reminds me of your hair and the sky at sunset, or the color of my eyes after you hit me. There's a certain gallantry to them, the way, they bloom and fall. I knew you couldn't just love them like a normal person would. No, but I do. But I also, the gallantry bit. I heard the cherry trees were loved by ancient warriors for the same reason. As a warrior myself, I knew how they felt. My feelings were pure, but Sayaka seemed a little troubled by them. Maybe it was hard for her to reconcile me as a person who liked cherry blossoms. I thought we'd gotten here early, but there are more people around than I thought. All around, people had spread out tarps under the trees, saving places for their parties. As early as it was, there were even more people starting on their drinking binges. People were getting drunk. Wow, it's like everyone here is trying to get drunk. Maybe this isn't the right place for a nice wholesome flower viewing? It adds to the atmosphere, doesn't it? I don't think it's a problem. Really? Yeah. I mean, it's true there may be some slackening of discipline, but if you work to hold it together, I think we will resolve itself. Okay, now what? It's nothing. We better get looking, I guess. Okay, yeah, let's do it. You're right. This is real heavy. It took us 10 minutes to find it, but it definitely looked like the right place. Sayaka tilted her head at the scene. Is that it? I think so. But I don't see anyone there. No, neither do I. What was going on? The tarp was in the right size, and it seemed like the right place, but I couldn't be sure. As I was thinking it over, a group of college students arrived. Oh. Doesn't look like anyone's here.
We're in luck. Let's take this spot for ourselves.
Wait. Oh, I'm not sure this is right.
It's your own fault for leaving. Come on. The rest of the club's going to be here soon.
Oh, well, alright then. Sayaka screwed up her face as she saw the theft about to take place.
This is bad. They're going to take our spot.
But there's no one there, right, man? And we have no proof that it's our spot. Alright, here, let's just spread out our shit. Suddenly there was a flash. A bow shuriken protruded from the ground, having narrowly missed the college student. Oh, what was that, man?
Holy shit, is that a knife? It's a shuriken.
No, knaves,
This place is under my protection. Though I know not what reason you have had for invading, I shall drive you from this spot at once.
The voice was Jack's, but I didn't see him anywhere. The college student looked around in a panic. Obviously, they didn't see anyone either. This is crazy. What's going on here?
Leave at once. If you remain, oh, you may not live to see another day. Hey, let's get out of here.
Yeah, it's fine. We're looking for another place, man.
Decision, a wise one that is.
The students abandoned their belongings and ran off in a flash. They had left behind some drinks and a bag full of snacks. Lucky us. Oh, look at this. We're gonna get a beer after all.
Well, if something they have, what shall I do with you?
What exactly are you doing?
Oh, my liege, I have awaited your arrival.
Okay, you were doing more than waiting.
I see. This is the person you had hold our spot?
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting to quite go this far.
That's it.
What you say?
Get those drinks and snacks back to the rightful owners.
I hear and obey. Oh, Sayaka laying down the law. Jack responded instantly at Sayaka's threatening glare, but I wondered if he would really follow through. Listen, I'm real sorry.
Are you saying you didn't even have anything to do with this?
No. The way Sayaka was looking at me, I knew I had better not say anything weird. And then Rin-chan. The time came, and one by one our classmates started showing up. They were here. This is weird because in the last playthrough, when I think about it, like we went off to defend the city, and we left Haruna here, and nobody had arrived yet. So we're just like the first time we're actually going to do like the whole flower viewing with the whole class. That's great. I got a cat on my lap, and she's very soft and small, and I can like her very much.
Oh, wow, Rin-chan, you went flower viewing yesterday, didn't you? I mean, why are you here?
Yeah, my family and I had a very nice time.
Oh, that sounds nice. But why would you come again?
I'm glad you both made it, and on time.
Oh, good morning, Yamato-kun.
Good morning. Don't act so high and mighty, Yuki. You're always the late one. I thought you just said I was punctual. You were just calling me punctual before. She said I was punctual before. She was like, you're so punctual and handsome and so strong. Look at you with those big arms. It's so nice. In an attempt to be punctual at all time, I attempt to be, and this is, goodness gracious. I wonder about that. You just, oh goodness gracious, Sayaka, you make me so angry. Sayaka chuckled softly, and it seemed like my being late yesterday had really gotten to her. Well, it's not quite time yet, but let's get started anyways. Looks like everyone's here. Just the four of us? Everyone started chatting merrily. They all looked a little drunk, but it was probably just the excitement. Probably.
Pass around the drinks and snacks. Yuki, you should say something, as the coordinator.
Something?
Lead everyone in a toast or something.
I know. I remembered that this was an official class gathering. Even just leading a simple toast was an important job. I would have to give it all my. I'd have to try. Okay. Yeah. Got it. I'll think of something.
Good luck, Yamato-kun. I'm gonna love this.
Haruna cheered me on sweetly. She clearly did not appreciate the gravity of my assignment. I stood amid Haruna's encouragement and my classmates' cheers. My friends, the world is not at peace. As I made my announcement, the whispers started up. Since the dawn of time, the history of man has been a history of war. For this and other reasons, there are now people starving all over the world. Throughout the world, there are those who die for lack of a morsel of food or a single cup of water. My classmates stared awkwardly down at their cups of juice and snacks being passed around. In this uncertain world, I treasure the bonds I have forged with friends such as you. Through this informal gathering, I wish to strengthen those bonds. Now, let us all eat, drink, and be merry. A toast, everyone. As the fuck if. Sayaka was pissed. What are you doing, Sayaka? What are you doing? How could you make such a downer of a toast? Oh, stop looking so put up on. I just thought that, for the gathering, Yuki, you seriously need to think about why you don't fit in with the class, okay? Those were damning words. It was hard for me to understand why I didn't fit in.
I'm glad you two are good friends.
Is that how it looks?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, this is confusing. Okay, everyone. Okay, forget everything that fuckface just said, and let's have a proper toast, okay? Everyone raised their glasses and drank up cheerfully. It was as if the disturbance had never happened. That was amazing. All you did was call me a fuckface, and everybody got really happy. Sorry? Sayaka tilted her head. I mean, when we first met, I thought she was always angry, but that's not true at all. I knew that if I told her that, she would probably hit me, so I just raised my cup of juice instead. Cheers, everyone!
Oh, Yamato-kun, toast with me.
Cheers! We brought our paper cups together as if they had been glass. And if they had been, they would have clinked, but of course the paper cups only made a kind of bleh sound, like a sound. Like the pop filter is mostly getting out, but it's kind of a sound. And not even like a really, but anyways, you know the sound. Paper cup. Listen, okay, let's go get some cup now. Let's just go on. Even so, they all seemed to be having so much fun. They chattered raucously for a while. Chattered raucously. That's a horrible. Oh, anyways. And eventually took to song. I glanced up at a cherry tree and saw Jack sitting on a thick branch, eating a dumpling. I was glad they were all having so much fun, and also really wanted a dumpling. I really could go for some good dumplings. It was over before I knew it, and even without alcohol, my classmates seemed to get drunk off the atmosphere and the booze they had snuck in. I felt like we had all grown closer, as was the objective. Just being able to speak with the others had broken down some of the walls between us. The gathering came to an end and the sun hung low over the horizon. Everyone took home their own trash as I scolded them, and I folded up a tarp and started looking around for anything I'd forgotten. Thank you, Sayaka. I couldn't have done any of this without you. Don't mention it. I was just doing what had to be done, so I guess it's time to go home? Yeah, no, that's true. It wouldn't be very responsible of us to stay out too late, now would it? And if I stay out too late, my father will get worried. I'm surprised how quickly they all left, though. I mean, back where I live, people kind of stay up all night partying. They might have moved it to the restaurants. I mean, if they stayed out here all night, it would disturb the neighbors. So they move voluntarily. Some people stick around. I mean, they get falling down drunk and sleep out under the stars, but I don't know, it's so shameful, though. I don't want to get accosted by some drunk, so we better head home quickly. Alright, I'll walk you home then. Sure, thanks. We started walking side by side. I still wasn't feeling too well, but at least I could see her off. The Balborns didn't try anything today. At least. And just as I was thinking that, someone stepped in to block our path. Oh, we meet at last, Stryker.
Pardon us. Come on, Yuki. This way.
Oh, sure. That
Did we just bypass an entire thing? Because Sayaka's like, excuse us? I love it.
Sayaka didn't wait to hear the person out. She just brushed him aside and dragged me past.
What just happened?
I heard a confused voice behind me. Was that the right thing to do? I told you I didn't want to be accosted. Drunk people are so, I don't know, crazy. That's true. Yeah. I'd stop if it was someone from our class, but I don't know. A stranger who would approach us out here can't be anything but drunk. I see. No, you're probably right. Anyways, if you're going to walk me back, the best way is just to disengage completely. Yeah, okay, I'll do my best. What she said was harder for me than fighting. My primary mission encouraged the use of force. Maybe I can, I don't know, learn from Sayaka more than I thought. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, sorry, nothing. With that, I led Sayaka back to her house. Oh, look at her little blushy face. She's so cute. She's tough, but she's also soft and womanly. Mirror looked astonished as the others walked away from him. He had thought he was setting up a dramatic meeting with Striker Zero, but instead, he had been completely ignored.
That didn't go as I had expected.
I could only stand there, dumbstruck by the unexpected state of affairs. He could only. All of us were. Even Chi's here. Chapter 7 end the episode. Until next time, ciao, I love you. Good night. Yes, I would like to say.
Never give up, fight for the future.